What do you call a situation that describes a person who spends a large portion of his or her total income on home ownership, including mortgage payments, property taxes, maintenance, and utilities? I will tell you, house poor. These individuals are short of cash for discretionary items and tend to have trouble meeting other financial obligations. Some people become house poor when their income plummets and they stay in an expensive mortgage payment. Others create the problem by buying too much of a house to begin with. Whatever the cause, the financial consequences of being house poor are dire and often include creeping credit card debt and the inability to save enough for retirement. Good morning. My name is Lakisha James, and thanks to Habitat for Humanity, Metro Maryland, and its affiliates, that is not my story anymore. However, I'm here today to share my story of my previous living conditions, how I learned about Habitat for Humanity, and how my life has changed after becoming a Habitat homeowner. My prayer is that after hearing my story, that each and every one of you will know how your sponsorship and advocacy is impacting communities and families like mine, and to encourage you to continue to do the work that you do, because I'm here to tell you that it's making a difference. You see, that person I described not long ago, that was house poor. That was me a little over 7 years ago. Instead, I was apartment poor, if that's such a term. My family and I were living in a 2-bedroom apartment in Germantown where the rent prices kept going up. The apartment that we were living in had serious mold issues, plumbing issues, cracking foundation. I would even venture to say that the HVAC unit was the original unit when the complex was first developed over 35 years ago, which led to other issues, high utility bills, especially during the winter months. Talk about financially draining. I remember receiving one utility bill thinking that it would take me all winter to pay it off. With all of my efforts in doing things around the apartment to save energy, nothing seemed to work. I first learned about Habitat through a good friend of mine years before I even thought about applying. After doing some research on Habitat's homepage, what stuck with me the most was looking for an opportunity to buy a simple, decent, and affordable home. I was thinking to myself, sign me up. I felt like the program would be a good fit for me, so I immediately registered for the upcoming information session. True story, 7 months before I was qualified to purchase my house through Habitat, I was overlooked for a raise at my job. I couldn't figure out why. I was going above and beyond. I did what was asked of me and even more. So clearly, it was a mistake. I even went to HR and brought it to their attention because truly, there had to have been a mistake, right? Wrong. HR didn't budge. I just remember feeling wrong and having a pity party in my mind. In hindsight, me not getting that bonus was a blessing because it positioned me to qualify to purchase my home. You see, when the numbers were ran to see if I qualified, if I had made 1 cent more, I could not have met the income qualifications at that time. Can you say, but God? You see, my God knew what he was doing. I just didn't. I hear his voice telling me, my child, when will you trust me? I remember getting a call from Jessica like it was yesterday, informing me that I was selected to purchase a home through Habitat. I was on my way home on a bus from work, I was so overjoyed with the news that I was trying to contain myself so I wouldn't bring attention to myself. I didn't want to be one of those people that everyone is looking at and mean mugging because I'm talking too loud on my cell phone. It was then, from that phone call, my partnership with Habitat had begun. And from day one, it has been an awesome experience. Staff was always available and eager to answer any questions. Workshops was organized so we would know how to maintain our home. Not once did I feel alone throughout my whole process or got the impression that I was being taken advantage of because someone was being greedy and giving me a larger loan than I can afford. Instead, now I'm a homeowner of a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhome that's well within my means and budget. Before I end, I would like to let you know, because I purchased my home through Habitat, read many books by Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, and David Bach, it has positioned me to be a faithful tither. I'm able to save at least 20% of my income, and I have a 529 plan for my daughter. Not to mention, my credit score is excellent. Oftentimes, all one needs is just a little push, a helping hand. You guys are the extension to that hand. A house is not just a building, it's a home, a place that shelters, protects, and nurtures its occupants. It supports their personal and professional development and offers a safe harbor. Affordable housing is not a handout, it's a necessity. Please continue to support Habitat and its mission. Thank you, and God bless you.